Let me ask you something straight up. Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a cycle of loneliness, isolation, or maybe just this heavy feeling of not fitting in? Trust me, I've been there. We've all been there. You look around and it feels like everyone else has it figured out socially. Like they belong, they're thriving, while you're just on the outside looking in. It's tough, but here's the truth. You're not alone in feeling this way. This happens to everyone, and yeah, it's happened to me more times than I can count. The thing is, men, real men, have to face this head on. Humans are wired to be social creatures. If you're not fulfilled socially, it's going to drain you. It'll show up as depression, anger, or even this sense of being completely closed off. You might tell yourself you don't need anyone, but deep down you know that's a lie. You're miserable, and it's because you've been pushing people away for so long that you forgot how to let them in. This self-imposed isolation only makes things worse. But here's the kicker, and this is where you need to listen up. If you keep telling yourself that you don't need people, that nobody's ever going to like you, you're building a wall that you'll never get over. That's a trap. You'll stay stuck. And here's where things change for the better. You have the power to break out of it. In this video, we're going to talk about why you feel like this, how to turn things around, and how to stop isolating yourself. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what steps you need to take to build real connections and finally feel like you belong. But before we dive in, give us some love, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications. If you're serious about leveling up your life and becoming the man you were meant to be, this is the place for you. Now back to it. When you reach that point where you're done being miserable, where you're willing to do whatever it takes to turn things around, that's when it hits you. It doesn't really matter what others think of you. Sure, you care about people's opinions. We all do. It's human nature. But here's the catch. It only matters up to a point. You have to ask yourself, am I living for them or am I living for me? If you're tired of feeling lonely, it's time to take action. Start reaching out to people you've distanced yourself from, even if it's been months or years. Send that message, make that call, ask about what's going on, and be part of it. No one's going to do this for you. You've got to step up and turn that lonely, reserved man into someone who thrives socially. Yeah, it's a challenge. It's the toughest part. But once you start, you'll realize just how worth it is. Meeting new people, that's the game changer. If the crowd around you isn't lifting you up, it's time to find a new one. And the easiest way to do that? Put yourself out there. Go to events, say yes to opportunities, and trust that you're a valuable person, an interesting person. Don't let the negative things you've heard about yourself or that self-doubt hold you back. Here's the thing. If someone's only ever got negative things to say about you, their opinion doesn't matter. And if you're the one feeding yourself negative thoughts, that doesn't matter either. Look, every man is responsible for his own happiness. If you're tired of being sad, tired of being stuck, then it's time to change your attitude. It's on you and only you to take charge of your life. Bottom line, you've got to stop isolating yourself. You've got to put yourself out there, reconnect with people, and build new relationships that serve you. Most importantly, you've got to remember that your happiness starts with your mindset. If you want to change your life, you've got to change the way you think about it. If this hit home for you, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Let's build a community of men who aren't afraid to take action and live life on their terms. You've got this. See you in the next one.